Okay, so I want to help you guys. Let's pretend you want to get into an impacted program, say at a Cal State. Okay, impacted means like nursing. A lot of people raise your hand if you want to get into nursing. Okay, there's about a third of you. Nursing is an impacted program. Everyone wants to do it. So basically, let's say there's 500 spots at Cal State Fullerton, and you're the 701 in. What are they going to tell you next spring? You're on the waiting list. You may have gotten in, but you can't get into the nursing program. And then you're like, oh, shoot, I got to apply for another school. So you can type in CSUs, which stands for what?
Cal State.
And then type in impacted programs or impacted majors. Okay, so they're really good. I realized, I stumbled upon this and I've been telling my students. So if you click on this, it's actually going to tell you the undergraduate major. So undergraduate just basically means from high school to college, your first 4 years, it's undergraduate, because after you get your bachelor's degree of arts or science, then you get a lot of students or people will go back to school, you get your master's. So that's called graduate school. That's why yours is undergraduate. So when you click on this, see, I'm hoping to get a PDF. No, I didn't want that. They may have changed it. See. Oh, see, that's what I want. PDF. See it? Okay, this is very good for you because I'm recording this as of August 26, 2025. They're telling you already before you apply which programs are impacted. Okay, let's pretend. Let's go back down to the key. And programs offered at this program on the campus, but not impacted. So I want the O's. Are you following me? I means what? Bad. You're going to have to basically fight to get into that little pond. Okay? So let's pretend Cal State Fullerton, I don't know. I see I's all the way down. Are you following me? So it's competitive to get in. Okay? But let's say you're like, Mr. Ng, I really want to go to Cal State Fullerton. Okay, take a look at this. What's right here? So this is my trick. You go to Cal State Fullerton for what subject? But Mr. Ng, I want to become a nurse. No. You're trying to get into Cal State Fullerton first. Are you following me? So you go to Cal State Fullerton, you're like, oh yeah, oceanography? We only have 20 people here and there's like 100 seats. Sure, you can come on in. You're accepted at Cal State Fullerton, oceanography. That does not mean you graduate with oceanography. Are you following me? So you go to school at Cal State Fullerton for the first 2 years. When you complete the first 2 years, that's called the? Your general education, your GEs. Are you following me? Take a seat. It's a show. I'll be done in a minute. So then you're at Cal State Fullerton, right? You do your GEs, and then in 2 years, you are upper class undergraduate student. What does that mean? You're going to start taking classes for that major. Okay, so you're not going to take it in oceanography, then you're going to switch majors when you're already in Cal State Fullerton. Does this make sense? You're in the pond. You're just not going to the right place. And now you're saying, well, I'm already in, guys. I'm about to finish my GEs. Can I get into the nursing program? Does that make sense? I think that's a better shot than you just saying, you know what? Cal State Fullerton's door is closed. Okay, a couple of other notes as you do this. They're going to announce it on Rebel TV, and I'll show you where. Right here. You're like, Mr. Ng, all these schools are not accepting me. Well, look at Cal. I didn't even know it was this Cal State University of San Francisco. They got O's all the way down, guys. Okay. San Marcos. So they're going to say that. You're going to hear on Rebel TV is like, hey, San Marcos extended their deadline. What does that mean? No one wanted to go there. No one applied. If you're like, I need to go somewhere, you can apply. You're going to get in. Does that make sense? So I don't want you to put your hopes up for Cal State San Diego. It's impacted all the way down. But you can sneak in there by maybe going to marine transportation. You're in, and then you can transfer. Now, a couple of other no-nos, or I think it's no-nos, you can ask her. I don't know if this is all verified, but I've been teaching 21 years, lots of seniors. You do not want to do transfer from Cal State to Cal State. So if you get into, say, Chico for art, and then you're like, I want to go to Dominguez Hills, it doesn't look good. Most people then would probably just go to your regular community college, and then you're like, okay, now I want to go to Chico for art. Does that make sense? Some of you are going to get humbled, which is okay. You're like, well, Mr. Ng, like, I'm number 2 at this school. I'm going to get this. Okay, you can do that. That's fine. Some of you are not confident enough. Okay, what does that mean? I've heard many students, Mr. Ng, my rank is number 10 in the school. I have a 4.3 and I'm going to a community college. And try it. Be tested in life. Put an application in and see how it goes. Put the money through. You don't know. I think some of you don't have that confidence and you need to get tested. Just apply and see how it goes. Okay? Let me take 2 questions. Yeah.
It's the same. They work on UC.
That's my homework. I don't know. So go look right now. See if they release that data for you. This is interesting because they're releasing future predictions based on past data. And they're basically gave it to you. So if you're a nursing major and you're like, I really want to get into RN or BSN, there's a couple of schools in here that are in there that you can take, but I probably wouldn't, like, if it's Cal State Fullerton, you might have to go further. I know there's some implications for that. Last question.
The empty boxes say that the program isn't offered.
Doesn't offered. So maybe you have to go with an O, get accepted, and move over. Now, when my experience, again, it was multiple decades ago, it was literally just, I was a liberal studies major. And like, oh, you want to switch majors? Fill out this form, pay $10 at the next window with someone else, and then now you're in the program. Does that make sense? For you, it might just be easy as just switching online. Do you switch online or just line up at the office?
Switch on.
Do you pay money?
Sure. Switch.
So it's possible you just switch online. Now you might get rejected. Here's my last ditch effort, okay? Mr. Ivan, I think you're gonna like this one. There are classes I couldn't get on my schedule. So basically I sat in the class on the floor because there's no seats. I wasn't on the roster. I bought the book, told the professor my situation. I need to graduate from this class. I need it. I basically waited for all the students to fall and quit, and I got their seat, kept turning in the homework. He's like, you're not on the roster? I said, it's okay. And I gambled, and I did that for my senior year, and I got like 8 classes approved, both semesters. So there's some things that you guys have to do that are out of the box. These are the things I've tried, and it might help you.
Are you late to class all the time? Are red lights stopping you from turning in your late work and you simply don't have any restroom passes to spare? Well, we've got you covered with Savannah's Insurance so that you can get good grades without having to worry about detention ever again. So what are you waiting for? Get a quote today and save up to 20% off multiplication charts.